King. All right, Mr. the King. We're gonna bring you up now.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Based on this question for today, like whether Biafra is scam or struggle. Well, Biafra is struggle, not scam. So, because based on people that have fought for this Biafra, all of them they did this with different approach, but based on Kano approach, because me, as I know, as a young person I be, the only person I know, the only person I witness is Kano. Do you understand? Ojuku and I didn't know much about Ojuku and.
So Kano is the only person you witness. So that's the only one you can speak on, correct?
Yes.
All right, let's talk about it then.
Yeah, let's talk about it from that perspective. Yes.
So based on Kano now, Kano is he's trying to let us get an awareness and let us know the reason why we have to fight for this Biafra and struggle for it. Do you understand? So that is what he was doing.
And what is this awareness, by the way? What is the awareness Kano was trying to bring?
The awareness is giving us this evidence that we're not supposed to be. Nigeria is not a place for us, and it will never work for us. This is awareness was provided for us.
All right, and you know that's a freedom of speech. You understand what that is, right? Anybody can say anything. That's a freedom of speech. But when you start telling people to sit at home and if they come out, then go by, how is that still an awareness?
Okay, now I want to, because that is where this scam come about. Well, like when some people that started saying Biafra is a scam or this and that, is because of the issue of sit at home when because of what we've been through because of the Biafra struggle. Do you understand what I mean now?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm listening. So, I'm listening.
Yeah, because of what we have been through, the struggle, the sufferness. That is the reason why most of the people they are saying that this Biafra of a thing is a scam.
Yeah, but because if people lost their lives and if people lost their businesses, if communities were abandoned, why should it be like trivialized? Like it's because of these things that people are saying is a scam. Why should it be trivial? Why should it be made little? Like why should it be talked as if it's a small thing, like too matter? But people lost their lives. People lost their businesses. Communities were abandoned.
Okay, now let's talk about something. First of all, when Kano started this movement, do you understand?
Yeah.
Even though he did mention about sit at home, but he wasn't enforcing the sit at home.
But
it was just like
But he was.
Calm down. No, he was putting fear on people.
Fear is enforcement. That fear made people to lose their lives. Do you understand
Wait,
that?
Calm down. The time Kano was doing it, there was not a time I heard people like what happened during Sam Nekpa took over. Do you understand? I didn't hear anything like they were and start burning people.
Mr. Da King, no, you're not correct. If somebody says, whether you say he's just putting fear is threat. That you're speaking it in our local Nigerian pidgin. Putting fear is threat. If you're threatening people that they are going to lose their lives if they come out on a day because you want that day to be a sit at home, it is a threat, and people lost their lives because of your threat.
People can talk. Okay, calm down. People can talk. Do you understand? The people talking doesn't mean you are going to do everything you are saying. The main problem is the people.
Nnamdi Kanu did not do anything. He did not buy anybody. It is the rhetorics. If you come out, we will buy you. That is what led to people dying. Nnamdi Kanu did not buy anybody. Do you understand?
What I'm saying is this: the buying didn't happen during his time. It was when he was captured 2021. Do you understand? The people that started forcing it at home that were doing all the buying.
Who set up ESN?
He was the one that set up his ESN.
And you're saying ESN did not carry out his orders?
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
No, don't. Before you ask me that question, you're saying ESN did not carry out his orders?
No, when Nnamdi Kanu was doing it, when even he set up ESN, he didn't die. He didn't send people to go and do what Simon Ekpa was sending people to go and do.
All right.
Do you know what incitement is?
I'm talking.
That's one of the things
I'm speaking based on what Kanu did when he was. That is one of the
things he's charged with. Do you know what incitement is?
I know what incitement is.
Okay, you know what it is. Okay, and you know that when you identify yourself as the leader of an organization that is armed, an organization that is a non-state actor, that every order that you give that gets carried out, you do not need to be the one to carry it out. Are you aware of that? Or is that something that we agree on?
I understand, but I want you to understand something. There is something I want to say. I want to say something. If you do something now, government come and carry you. Do you understand? Then your people now pick up arms to say, "Oh, let's fight for my brother." Are you the one doing it, or your brothers doing it? Are you going to take the responsibility of what your brothers are doing?
This is not the case. But this is not the case.
That's not the case.
That was what happened.
This is not the case.
Okay.
This is not the case, the king.
But that was what happened.
Let me be very clear. The reason why Kano is in Sokoto prison right now using a candle is because he's convicted for things that he uttered, orders that he gave. So if you give an order and people follow that order, one of the state witnesses, who is Onyami, they were given orders to get 2,000 heads to bury Ikon. So that is an order. The reason why Kano is not treated as a random person who came online, by the way, when somebody was doing inciting, I forget his name, I think it's a Dabayo, he was incarcerated in the UK for the same incitement. In fact, he was inciting against Igbo people. And ironically, Igbo people seem to like bypass all of that. There is no country in the world that incitement is not treated as, especially when you are doing it to, and that incitement now leads to actions that can be tied to that incitement.
Adekunle grandson. Somebody just put it in the chat. Adekunle grandson.
Okay, I want to say something.
Adekunle grandson. Yeah, well, yeah. Adekunle, yes.
I want to say something.
Before you say something, right?
Did you understand what I'm saying? So that
yes, I understand I understood what she said. I want to contribute based on what she said.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay.
Now you talked about Ikonso. What she said about when they killed Ikonso, say they should do this one and do that, isn't it? Now that one nobody heard about. Saw anybody going out there to buy somebody for because Ikonso died. But the one, the federal government,
people were calling
Onyami. I literally just gave you a state witness, Onyami, who was an ex-ESN, who was caught. Do you know what he was caught for? He was part of the squad that had already begun the beheading. So what are you talking about?
This one you are talking about. This one you are talking about right now. I didn't hear this one. I didn't hear this one.
Okay, now you've heard it. Yeah. You can go do some research. Do you know who Onyami is?
Go do the research. You don't have to believe what I'm saying. Go do the research and then because
Mr. Daking, 1 second. Do you know who Onyami is? Do you know
I don't know Onyami.
All right. This person is a state witness. Do you know what a state witness means?
Yes.
Okay.
What is a state witness?
For sake of clarity, I'll just say what a state witness means, right? A state witness means the people corroborate or what do they call them? Informant for the government. Somebody will do something and then catch him and he worked with this person. A corroborator of something that happened, pretty much. He worked with the federal government to corroborate the federal government story.
Because he was an ex-member of that. So basically, he took a plea deal.
Plea deal, correct.
Yeah, so he would take a plea deal.
Yes.
He would take a plea deal and he will have to be state witness and stand witness to then speak on his role within ESN. Okay, so when that order was given, because people are trying to sort of exonerate Kano outside of the context of, he said the order now, we did not hear that they did it. It was only when Simon, it's absolute nonsense, okay? There is at least 145 pages. I would hope that even if you were like even supporting Kano and you say that he needs to come out, I would hope that you would have spent at least this 100 days that he has already stayed there and go and read the things he is charged with.
I know some. I know. I watched the court hearing and I saw what they said.
Mr. The King. Yeah. Do you know the reason why, despite the fact that Nigeria is an English-speaking country, that they make Nigerians take an English exam? It is because
repeat your question. You said
it is because of comprehension issues. Because as you they hear and as they say you they hear something else because that's in where you cram when you come. That's what you're trying to tap into. Forget the thing you cram. Forget even that you've had any interaction with me before. I'm saying to you, following what we are saying, if you admit that either you did not hear when they committed it, or you not hear part of the things that was used to convict him, to lead to the convict, because that whole judgment was 4.5 hours.
So I'm saying because I know some of the I'm not
talking about some. I'm not talking about some. How can you? That's why I'm telling you to take exam. I'm not talking about some. When you take an exam, they're not saying did you read some of it. Do you understand the subject matter? For you to be, do you know why I'm a subject matter expert and they call me on BBC Igbo to speak on this issue? Is because I'm a subject matter expert. It means that I am well versed in it, even the ones where I know I agree with. So if you're saying you heard some of it, it means that you don't hear the whole thing. So how can you then be so gung-ho on saying that it's a struggle and you are right about it when you have already admitted say now only takrim pekele ke nota. You know the whole thing. So why not know the whole thing? So that when you are now arguing about this thing, you know the whole thing. If we tell you, go say you no agree. If we bring evidence, you go bring your own evidence. That way we can have, and if this is an unfair conversation because the baseline of truth, we know they even agree on that. You want to just say the one where you get for your head. We tell you the one where they say, EHG convicted, had the 7 charges. Which of those 7 charges did you read the state witnesses and all of the things? Because 90% of it was his own utterances. The commando when he was telling them to bring nail. Now how would they nail one? Now the police be on how would they petrol bomb na
that was an NSAS protest. NSAS protest.
Evidence against him. So are you aware of those things?
Yeah, I know. I'm just surprised of the Ikonso own you may just mention.
From the broadcast where him and Ikonso when they are me Burulaya and then there was a broadcast where he was basically just stating about normal and he has to be buried better than the Oba king. And Otashi 2,000 heads. And those 2,000 heads, Onyame and Dotu, you know, they had different groups within, like different batch. They were in like firing squad. They were in then Onyame, for him to give evidence and get a reduced sentence, he now took a plea bargain and he stood as state witness. This is a very integral part of the conversation.
Let me play this audio. Let me play this audio, Chioma.
Oh, play. Okay.
Hopefully it's the right one.
Now you will understand.
Just give it a minute. My PC, they're taking sweet time.
Now you will understand. We'll bury him with 2,000 heads. I hear Jelly consort. 2,000 heads. About Benin is only 100. We'll bury him with 2,000 heads. He consort. If you don't know, now you know. Usually, one Nigeria. All of you are there, idiots.
All right, Mr. Daking, I don't know. Again, you say you don't know. So if somebody presents you with new information, what do you do?
Okay. Listen, the thing is this.
Mr. Daking, if you said you didn't know, if someone presents you with new information, what do you do?
No, listen, I have heard this voice before. Do you understand? But I just believe it was normal putting fear on people. Do you understand? All those stuff, all those mouth making, that kind of stuff. But she coming out to say that, talking about someone that were there to talk about it, use it as a witness.
Onyame was the witness. She was talking about, again, if you are well versed, like she said, she's a subject matter expert, SME on this topic, right? On this topic, right? So if she's telling you, you don't need to argue. What you can, the fairest thing you can do is, let me go and do my own research, and I'll maybe hopefully come back and talk about it with you. And then we talk about something else, but we are going round and round and round and round on something that's factual. It doesn't make for good conversation.
There's no need for it. It's a waste of my time, and Kachi is also a waste of your time.
It doesn't mean, I don't know what, I've played the video for you. we know about Oyami, who is a corroborator of these things, saying by at least 20 people head because of this order by Nnamdi Kanu. So would you still continue thinking?
For Freedom says it in the chat, actually. I forgot to add that part. It was after, when this guy was caught, they had already gotten 30 heads in his own squad.
Yeah.
So the 30 heads are out of the 2,000. So the other groups that have not been caught were busy doing their own thing. So Gentle the Yahoo's group is, section, they do their own. They can with their own. And mind you, the king, when they would come on air. Director unquo, and I count to 1, 2, 3. Do you know what those codes were? They were heads. Do you know whose heads they were? Igbo heads. Igbo people's heads. Not Isindi Ugu, not Isindi Ozo, Isindi Igbo Ibege.
Yeah.
And I rest my case.
That King, I know you still have a lot more to say or a few more things to say. If you want to say,
I rest my case.
So that we can go, so that we can move forward.
Okay. The question is this: I wanted to ask why they buy the console, because something leads to something. Do you understand?
He also led a prison break. So you ask Nigerian government why you go then go buy person will lead to prison break, will lead prison break, event or whatever, right? You're asking the government why they go buy person will go break prison, release people. Is that your question? Is that your question?
Why they buy Shekau? Why they buy Shekau? Like all of the Shekauers that try to rise, because they don't buy 10. And if they say this one,
those are T-group. Normal T-group.
And somebody that broke a prison is not a TT. Is that your argument?
No.
He's just a common criminal.
Okay. During NSAS protests, some people broke prison.
Mr. Daking, unfortunately, again, I don't even tire. I don't pass my threshold. I wanted to do 4 hours. But your arguments are not very strong. I mean, you said those are
okay, fine. She brought out something, and I have to go and look up to that. Right. I will come back soon.
How about you do it, and then we come back another day? How about that?
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much.
Okay.